Before we get started on that, what's going on with this?
I've been working on stuff for a while. Do we tell them it's Saturday?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Saturday.
So on the weekends, we've done this new thing where we've started letting car clubs just come and use the spot. They want to have meetings, just hang out or whatever. So we got Dragon Nights here today.
This gang of misfits.
This thing is super sick.
This truck.
He built the whole thing in his home shop. I feel like this is a build and bio coming up.
Yeah.
Would you build it? I mean,
So bio this? Yeah. But first of all, I want to see what home shop he's working with because it's better than whatever
his
we
home shop is better than our shop. Hands down better than our shop. He showed me photos of the home shop. I was super jealous.
Yeah, like we'll show you some sneakers. Look at the deck, man. Real legit. Fuel cell. Oh, quick change. This thing's a dirt car with a C10 frame.
Enough about this. What are we here to actually do today, Dan? Because you got some explaining to do. Question 1, where's the S14? Question 2, what's up with Kei Truck?
Well,
let's go answer inside. Come on. Yeah, that's a bright color for you, bud. Are you liking that? Hoonigan's all about color for 2020, I feel like.
I think this is one of the coolest shirts we have. Kyle got mad at me the other day because he couldn't see it on camera.
Why not?
I don't know. Whoa, with all the lights on in the shop, it was super bright. Don't look in here.
You thought. You want to explain this? So you're getting like me. You have one S14 you haven't finished and you bought another S14?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really familiar looking S14. You want to explain to everyone whose car this is?
This is Will Roegge. Moving, had to downsize his garage.
Like, hey, you should buy my car.
And I was like,
dude, I should buy your car.
All right, so explain to me why you bought another almost exactly identical S14. Except this one, no, nothing personal, but this one looks a lot nicer.
I bought this one from Jose.
Sorry, Jose.
It was cheap.
It was super cheap. It was like $500. It was a piece of shit.
This one you've been hiding. Where have you been hiding this one?
At Jose's shop. Look at this place. If you were wondering where all the S14s went, they're all here. Intercooler stuff is done. The turbo's mounted up. Everything's plumbed. The wiring's in. Now I got this far to where we're basically ready to fire it. And then I bought another car and I'd rather put it in that one. So we pulled Will's old KAT out of that one so I can shove this in it. Because this chassis sucks.
Because you also have a bunch of boxes of parts that were living inside
you know what? This is not as bad as it was. Oh, and I got the only stop. All right, so let me give you an idea of why I wanted this car. Like I ordered this body kit and it never came in, but Will already had it. And then
painted.
I also wanted the knuckles. I was talking to Julian about getting the knuckles, but this already had that on it too. And it's caged, and it's full interior, and it's wired.
So these are
and I don't have to bleed brakes.
These are the animal style knuckles that he was making?
Yeah. And I don't have to bleed the brakes, the diff's in it. You know, I work all the time and I don't want to work on my car. This thing's like 80% done. I just got to put a motor in it. So that was kind of the whole idea behind it. And also it's a way better shell. It's clean, it's cool. Put some better wheels on and make it look really good.
Let's put this one on jack stands and...
Well, I gotta cut the front end off because I'm stupid and I welded that bar in there. But I meant to put like something to actually disconnect it, but it was pretty late. You can't take the radiator out.
Wait, what? Why would you do that? You're supposed to be our master fabricator.
Tell me how that comes off.
Wait, so it drops out the bottom, right?
No, it doesn't move.
Same question I had.
So you put the tabs on, then just welded them in.
Yeah. The idea was that I put this on, and what I was gonna do is cut them here and use those cool little in-tube clamps. So it was just to get the length right, but I never did it, so.
Before we get started on that, what's going on with this?
I've been working on stuff for a while. That's why nobody.
People just want to know, is it going to get done?
It's gonna get done. It's next on the list, right? We got a new guy to help us out.
Do you want to give them a hint who the new guy is?
He was on Build and Battle. His name is like a food.
What?
Soupy.
Where are my cookies?
Soupy's gonna come help out with this.
You want to roll this thing out real quick?
Can. So,
All right.
The reason we stopped is the 4-speed needed an adapter plate for the 13B, and it's very expensive and very difficult. I don't want to spend money right now. It was the end of the race season.
Because remind everyone whose vehicle this is.
Yes, this is Wordhouse Drifting.
For some reason, the internet thinks it's my fault. I have nothing to do with this project. That's my fault. That's my fault. Maybe the 944 is partially my fault. I probably have a little Rolls Royce for it. That's definitely my fault.
That's definitely your fault.
This, not my fault.
It's not my fault either. I tried. I put a good old college try in there, and not just trying to learn because it's such an obscure project. But we'll have Soupy figured out. He's smart.
Let's get to this.
These coil packs are from a Toyota Prius, so smart coils. Apparently it's the jam.
That's the jam?
That's the jam. They're expensive.
Finally something a Toyota Prius is useful for?
Yeah. Who knew more horsepower for a JZ coming out of a Prius? Takes a couple special mounts, and I had to redo this harness. Just kind of rewire a little bit of that for that, but pretty simple. And the terminated Haltech harness. So if I ever want to change this stuff, it's just a simple harness to unplug. There's a fuse box on the inside, and I fed everything through. So even though it's wired, I got to pull the harness off. But it's a really nice harness, the terminated Haltech harness. So it's simple to take off. You just take it off, run it through there, and run it through that. The only other thing I really have to do to swap over, so engine trans all goes together. That'll fit right in there. It's the same car. I have to modify the engine bay a little bit for the intercooler piping, but the only other thing I want from this car is the KW suspension, ISR arms from Injuku, and then I have a Hellcat fuel pump. So this thing's gonna be flex fuel, 85. We're gonna do like 12 different tunes on this thing with the Haltech Elite, so.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
No, it's not.
He's just better because he's got RB.
I wanna slap you for fun.
I'm gonna slap you for fun.
This looks like a nightmare compared to what's in there.
This? That was so easy. That took less than 5 minutes. They can put this wiring harness in and out in 5 minutes. Try and do that with a factory harness. It takes like an hour. Dude, 2Js have the worst wiring harness. Any Toyota.
You guys need to come work on an Audi with me. I don't think you have any idea what you're missing out on.
That's your own
Audi has
pain.
like 7 harnesses to make the car run.
That's your own pain.
I was like, I can't believe how easy this is. I'm definitely in the wrong market.
It's almost ready to come out.
If you ever need a grappling hook, just grab a wiring harness and throw it at something.
Guaranteed to catch everything.
For real.
What are you creating?
Well, it's just a safety device. You can cut back to when Brad dropped Chase's motor in his car, brand new motor.
Shit! What happened, dude?
So basically, this is what we use to move the trailer around. So I'm just securing that and hanging the engine lift underneath it so it doesn't slide off. So I'll just put a couple seat clamps in. You know, just for safety's sake. Up top, so like take pressure off of it, and then yeah, use your finger, Dan, push it down.
Is this gonna kick my ass?
Nah. That's it.
Man, I sold 2 t-shirts, came back, and the motor's out. You guys went quick.
You know what? Everybody jokes that they have like FD teams working on their stuff, but we actually are.
Say what?
Former FD team. So I got to chop out a few things. This right here was plated up. It looked like it had intercooler piping through there before, but I'm gonna cut this out because this is where the intercooler piping ran for the old one. And then probably a little bit of trimming in here as well. Just a few little mods and then drop the engine back in. Finishing touches always with a Sawzall.
I love because Dan's kind of like nice and gentle on most cars, but on his own car, just gets rough with it.
I want it done.
Maximum effort.
Just in that little corner. Nice. Might as well take advantage of that.
Use all the blade. We're gonna, here, save this. We're gonna need this for later. Oh, here, just put a hole in that. Go cut some teeth into it on the bandsaw.
That dude from Russia, that's how he would make one of
right?
these.
Yeah.
If you're not following Gakinson on fucking Instagram, you're missing out, man. Just right here.
Dude.
Follow this dude, it's amazing.
Yeah,
he makes everything out of nothing. It's like those cooking Instagrams, except instead of at the end, it's like, instead of at the end it's something delicious to eat, it's like a cool tool.
So what we would want. This is basically for your spot weld. It's like that, this is spot weld. And then this would just go right in, and that would, when you push it in, we'll cut around it, and it won't go too deep or anything. It won't drill all the way through the other metal, and it just pops right off. So you just want to give it a guide. That thing's rad. Don't ever lose that. A forklift driver.
Went to Forklift University.
Oh, old FU, huh?
Old FU.
I went to FU.
FU alumni.
I am too. I got my FU card.
Unlock that while I turn it.
Which one? Push it down. There you go. Oh, I couldn't see the other side. Now I understand how it functions. That's really scary. All right. My finger was like right there.
Is that a kit mount?
Yeah.
What kit? What is that?
ISR from Injuku.
Oh, that's really easy.
Super nice.
These ones too?
Yep. This is the whole.
So this is
2J
all.
swap kit.
This is okay.
Yeah,
so the
so-
Injuku ISR 2J swap kit. Man, that's so simple.
Clutch is already in. You can see it. So
That's one real nice thing about building cars other people care about. Like when you build Alley Coupe Quattros, stuff like that doesn't exist as much.
And then I got this shifter extended from Drift Motion for the R154. So that makes everything easy. I've done that myself, but it takes a lot of time. And they're like pretty cheap.
Do you have a drive shaft already too?
Yeah. Actually, Andrew from Animal Auto was like cleaning out his shop. He's like, dude, I think I have a JZ S chassis S14 drive shaft. Do you want it? And I was like, yeah.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? So, thanks, Andrew.
So I think the bar has been set today of what's expected in an episode. A motor out of one car into another. By the way, I'm just paying it forward. I'm helping everybody so that everyone helps me finish my car.
No, he was like, I'll help you Saturday if you want. I was like, what?
It's like, what do you need?
Wait, what? Oh, 2JZ S14. Again.